Hey guys, welcome to another video on It's Wendy's World. I'm up at 2 something in the morning because my sleep pattern is ridiculous. In the meantime, I was really thinking about something about how I talked about how we are our worst and our best critics. We also have to remember to allow ourselves to have setbacks. If you, in your heart, have accepted somebody and you really care about this person, even if it's toxic and you shouldn't be with them or anything like that, you're going to, after so long, miss what they did for your spirit. And then you're going to want to be around them and, just kind of crave what they do for you, just like they're craving what you do for them so much, to where they finally wear you down and you can't help but to have this missing feeling and this need for them, right? But my thing is this, that is still a test. And I feel like if you truly wanted to move on and do, something that's more conducive to what you're praying for, it's going to take some time. And it's going to take you to really dedicate yourself. Now, like I said, have room for setbacks when it comes to anything. And I do appreciate when I was talking about my edges growing, I threw that in there, guys, because my edges are still a work in progress. They're still growing, but remember, I'm fighting alopecia as well, you know what I'm saying, and healing from the effects of taking the chemo pills and everything or whatever when I was on that. And it's like my edges were dead and non-existent, but now they're actually getting longer and they're actually filling in and thickening up a bit. But I am going to be patient with them because I just started giving a shit about them within the past 2 years, and I didn't know the right thing to do with them and do the right practices until the past year. So it's like I have a really cute thin baby froze worth of hair, which is a blessing because it was all sparse. But I know someone said try the hair fertilizer. I've watched a lot of reviews on the hair fertilizer, and I've seen it a lot in Amazon because I work at Amazon, if you guys don't know, and I'm always scanning that product. So I think that yeah, as soon as a person told me, and I forget her name, as soon as she told me about, hey, why don't you use this, I'm like, here you go with all these million suggestions. Everybody want to give me suggestions when I'm sharing with you what I'm doing that's working. However, unlike that, with her, I just simply was like, I just clicked liked and put a heart. But I'm actually thinking about it though, because it stays on my mind. I was thinking about doing the sulfur aid and the monostat also. Like do sulfur aid, mix it with Jamaican black castor oil. And then you can do monostat, and put it in your hair, on your edges just as well. I think that I might go ahead and start trying some of those things, to see if it works, because I have nothing to lose. I'm laying hands and praying and believing in God for my edges, but I'm doing the work, because faith without works is dead, right? Another real thing I want to talk about is, so I have anxiety, and like a lot of us suffer from anxiety, right? My son, my 14-year-old beautiful baby boy, had a really severe anxiety attack a couple of nights ago. And for some reason, thank God in the universe, he wanted to go to my mom's house while I go to work. And since I've been getting off early at work, I knew it'd be like midnight or 1 when I got him. But he's like, "Ma, it's okay." I'm like, "Okay." So when they were calling me, telling me, how he were feeling, kind of nerved up and kind of scared, he said, and there's no reason to be scared, and just feeling really nervous and worked up. And I was just telling him some breathing things to do, and just know that no one's going to come and whip your butts. No one's going to come and be mean to you or hurt you physically. They never have. I said, it's okay to have anxiety and nothing has physically or sexually ever happened to you, like molestation or nothing. I said, there's just a feeling that you have based neurological, I said, but we're going to pray about it. Mommy has anxiety, your sister, your aunties have anxiety. But it's the way you choose to deal with it. And I do not want my baby on any medication to be catatonic or anything like that. But what I will do, I'm considering the melatonin gummies. I'm thinking that if I were to give him one of those at night before he goes to bed, and it's in his system, it'll be like a a calming type effect, and that'll carry him kind of like when I have to take like a Xanax or whatever, like a fourth of a Xanax, because I'm feeling extra anxious. I can't be still. I'm rocking, have nervous energy. I'm pacing for over an hour, and my feet are tired, and I start shaking, and I just can't breathe. And I do that on the highway too, guys. I have really bad highway anxiety. And it's like, if I don't have to go the highway, I ain't going it. I'll take the service road, but I'll meet you there. Tell me what time to get there. That's all you need to do with me. And I will be there 10 minutes before, if not 15. Just to be on time for you. But if no one has a phobia, you can't really understand what it's like to be so damn scared. There's some people, I know it's so simple, some things that people, are afraid of, and you are so quick to judge them. Oh, girl, get over it. You don't have that feeling. So don't judge anybody, please. Let them have what's going on with them. Like, I'm also really afraid of dogs. But listen, if I go to your house, and because I trust you and I know you got a dog, I won't ask you to put him outside or in the bathroom. No, 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 no. If you have a cage, if you can put him in a cage, and if you will let me get used to him, trust me, it'll take like maybe an hour, okay? And after that hour, I'm going to want to go to the cage. I'm going to want to have a treat, be able to offer him a treat from you. And, give me a treat, and I want to give it to him. And then once he licks my hand and I feel like he's not growling and want to be ferocious with me, give it another about 10 minutes. I'm like, let him out. Let me see if I can let him out. And I'll let him out with a treat. And if he allows me to rub him, then I'm like, oh, good. But see, that's me refusing to be afraid. And on the highway, sometimes when I can go, cool, I'm going to take the highway, like to my brother's house or to downtown Dallas to go to brunch or whatever, things like that. And if it's like meeting a friend out who lives about 30 minutes away or 45 or something like that, I don't want to be on the highway that long, not even for 20 minutes, which sounds crazy, but it makes me scared, y'all. I'd rather go on the highway, because you know how some places you can't take the service road. You have to get on the highway. So I'll ride the highway until I can get off and finish up to your house on the service road. I'm going to get there, right? And I'm not asking you to put gas in my car or do anything. You told me what time to be there, and I'm not going to let you down. Don't make fun of me, because guess what? If you ain't got nobody else, I bet you're going to call me to come get you. Anyway, I don't feel bad about it. Come see me. But like I said, y'all, today was a day that I succumbed to my heart and my feelings, and I really missed this person, and I had to see them. I let them see me. And I don't regret it, because after I saw them and haven't seen them in a couple of weeks, man, I knocked out. I went to sleep and I slept for 5 hours. It's kind of like I missed them so much. But it doesn't change what I'm praying for or what I'm doing. And it's not confusing. It's just something that I need for me, and, I got love for him or whatever, but I know that it's not where I'm supposed to be. And we're not, I'm a free spirit, and I don't like to be in a cage. I don't like to be wrapped up in something or somebody, and they be wrapped up in me, because even before my husband, I was a free spirit. No, I didn't go and make love with everybody. Hell no. But if I'm dating you and I like you and our energies mesh well, then hey, we may have a sacred energy exchange, to even deeper our care for each other, which is fine. But it doesn't mean that you can have that same beautiful feeling for two different people. People give you something different. I think dating is great because I'm not sexing everybody that you're dating, but when you're meeting new people and you're putting yourself out there, we all think so differently. And we've gone through so many different things. So it's really cool and interesting. And my husband got out of the hospital after just a few days. I've been praying about this, y'all. So he's not going to be in there for a month or two trying to get some type of neurological help. He signed the divorce papers today, the final decree. And I'm waiting for mine to come so I can sign them too. And we're done. I can't wait to come back and share with you guys. My divorce is final. Y'all, I've been waiting for this for years. Y'all know that. Y'all know I've been on YouTube for 8 years. And I just now started to care about my page about a couple of years ago. Respecting it enough for the reason why I created it. like a kind of like a Dear Diary type of situation. And if I ever die, I want my son to be able to hear my voice and to know that he's a beautiful, sweet boy and he means everything to mama. And I love being your mama. And I wouldn't change it for anything in the world. I love taking you out for dinner. I love taking you shopping. I love talking to you for hours and hours and hours about alternate universes and what power would I be if I had powers, what powers would I choose. And I make sure that I'm not the kind of mom that'll choose a nigga over her baby. So when my husband kept abusing me and being real mean, when my son said, Mama, can we please go? We left. Because if I can leave for myself, I needed to hear him and leave for him. And that happened twice. Out of the 3 times I left him, no more. And we're actually getting along during this divorce, but nonetheless, I just want it over. Anyway, I love you guys. And I like talking to you guys. I want you to always take care of you. Be blessed, be loved. And do something to make yourself feel good, okay? This is Wendy, and I'm out. Bye, babies.